Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, June 13th. Last time I made an update was when Piper got the negative test from the hospital for COVID. So we had to do an alternate dialysis schedule for 10 days. The 10th day was last Thursday, and then we were able to keep an appointment with the rheumatologist, Dr. Klein. We're actually still doing the alternate schedule this week, so we come to dialysis much earlier than we have been. In the past, our schedule was 11:30 for 3 hours. 11:30 for 3 hours. She would do dialysis, but last week we were doing dialysis at 6 in the morning, so we were leaving the house around 5 in the morning, and then we started leaving a little later because there's no traffic. We get here like in 35-40 minutes. So we're still doing the schedule now. As far as the COVID thing, Piper never had any symptoms. She was never sick. She never had a temperature or anything. We took at-home tests and they were negative. Piper took an at-home test the day or two later and she was negative. So as far as the test concerned, it detected something and we had to be put on hold. But good news is when we saw the rheumatologist, Dr. Klein, her blood levels are at a good stable place. The kidney levels are still off the charts, but they're at a better place than they were in the past. So that stuff is stable in like a fairly good place. All her other blood levels are good. A lot of her blood levels are normal. So the best thing about that appointment is Dr. Klein holds the keys to reducing all her steroids, specifically the Salumedrol IV injections she gets. She's been doing, which she got at the hospital once a week, and we've been doing every other week for a good 2 months, I guess. And right now she's on 20 milligrams. Well, actually right now she's on 15 milligrams of prednisone. That's the good news. She dropped 5 milligrams of prednisone. She's been taking 20 since she got out of the hospital. And the prednisone and the Salumedrol, they're kind of in the same family, where it suppresses the lupus, but it also kind of does a number on your body. So Piper's face continues to be puffy, and that's a result of those two drugs. So it's good news that she's dropped 5 milligrams. She's ordered some labs that were supposed to be done last Saturday, but they're going to be done today. I'm at dialysis now with Piper. She's in there, I'm outside. But if those numbers come back good, then she's doing a Salumedrol IV at the hospital on Thursday. And if the numbers come back good, she can do 2 more of those IVs injection. It's an IV for the steroid. She can do 2 more with 3-week intervals and then be done with it. So let's hope that her levels stay at a good place and we can drop those steroid injections. And with that in mind, by the next time we visit her, I believe in August, hopefully we can drop another 5 milligrams and be at 10 milligrams. So our hope with her being stable is that we're going to start dropping the prednisone, which is great. So that makes me happy to try to get her off some of these steroids. It's kind of doing a number on her body and hair growth and on her, in like her neck area, but her hair's starting to grow back a little bit. I mean, it's probably like this long, and it's kind of thin, but it'll grow in, you know. And so Piper's spirits are great, you know. She is on the steroids, so she's kind of irritable sometimes, which I can completely understand. And but I mean, she's great. I shouldn't even say that, because considering what she's going through, she's amazing. So my colonoscopy is on July 7th, and hope there's nothing bad with that, and we can move forward with the next step of tests or whatever I have to go through. I forget what the next thing is. I'm just one step at a time. Colonoscopy July 7th. Piper's rescheduled catheter to switch from the hemo to the peritoneal catheter is now on June 22nd, so that's next Wednesday. So we're gonna follow what we were already doing. So this Sunday she's gonna give her labs for the surgery, and we're doing the surgery because there's no COVID test this time, because since it was detected and it's been the allotted time, and I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on with any of that stuff. So surgery is June 22nd. That's good. And then we'll switch, you know, she'll have both catheters, and when we'll still come to DaVita and do her hemodialysis while we learn how to do the peritoneal, because that's going to be done at home at night when she's sleeping. So the peritoneal dialysis is much gentler. It's every day. It's while she sleeps. So hopefully, you know, because she gets nauseous on the hemodialysis, which she always kind of has, and there are, you know, as far as the dialysis people are, like, you know, most people just don't even feel anything and, you know, go about their business, but she has a hard time with it. So it'll be good to switch that, and then that's more of a long-term thing, because right now, along with me getting tested for all these things, right now she's due for at least 5 different vaccines. She has to have a Prevnar, Tdap, meningococcal, HPV-9, and she's got to do the COVID 3 doses. All those have to be due before she can do a transplant. And the biggest thing with the HPV-9, which, you know, she's kind of young for that, but it's better to get it, apparently it's better to get it before a transplant, because after she'll be on drugs to, you know, tell her body to not attack the new kidney. So all these vaccines need to be done beforehand. And the biggest thing with that HPV-9 vaccine is she gets one now, and then she can't get the next one for 5 months. So right there, she's scheduled to get that shot on the 17th. That's this Friday. It's my dad's birthday. So we'll get that scheduled that day, so then we can't even get the next one for 5 months. So that's the biggest important one. And I had called the doctor. I was like, well, this one is the most important because it's got the 5-month gap. So we made the closest appointment, and she said that that shot is being delivered that day. So it really is the soonest that we can give her that vaccine. So vaccine mania is what's going on now, and I believe I covered everything as far as, you know, what's going on right now. So yeah, I mean, she's doing good, she's doing better, her spirits are getting better, we're starting to be goofballs more, which is normal for us, and we're laughing and having a good time a lot, so that's great. Just gonna try to continue to, I think this Palatine will give her even more of a normal existence, even though, you know, we'll be hooking up to a machine every night at home, but it's over with, you know, you're sleeping. So I just, you know, the biggest hurdle I think there will be the comfort of where you sleep. And like, I know that she likes to sleep on her side, but I think she switches, so I believe that this tube comes out of one of the sides. I think you can choose, but maybe there's just an optimal side that they're just gonna be like, it's best on this side. But we'll find that out next Wednesday. So, starting from today, today's the 13th. We have dialysis today. We have dialysis on Thursday. Thursday's a weird day because we got to be here at 7 in the morning. At least this week, 7 in the morning and not 6 in the morning. So that's kind of cool. But the closest appointment I could get for the Salumedrol IV was the same day, Thursday, at 4 p.m. So I'm kind of leaving it up to Piper at the moment because it's just hard to gauge. Because last Thursday we came to dialysis at 6 in the morning. Then we went to eat at this place called Hash Browns, really nice place. But then we sat around. She was tired. She slept in the car for a couple hours. And that appointment was at 2 o'clock. So this appointment this Thursday is kind of the same deal, but at least it's an hour later. But, you know, the hospital appointment's at 4 in the afternoon. So, I mean, in a car, it's 15 minutes away. So, hopefully she feels good and, you know, we can just go out to eat like we did. And, you know, maybe go to a museum or something. There's plenty of stuff around to do. Just go to the lakefront or something. But, you know, if she doesn't feel good, then, you know, we'll figure it out. Play a lot of things by ear and just do what we can do. So, yeah, that's this Thursday. Friday, we're going to Oak Forest to her original pediatrician, and that's to get her vaccines on Friday. On Sunday, we have to go to the hospital and give labs, and then I believe it goes back to the regular dialysis schedule, so it'll be Monday, then Wednesday, and then surgery Wednesday. And so yeah, lots going on. So yeah, it's been a while since I posted, but we were kind of in a limbo for a little bit there, which I choose to think of that as a break that she needed, instead of just jumping right into the surgery. Maybe she needed the break, and we're just looking at it this way. So now there's just a lot going on. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, surgery next Wednesday. So if I don't do an update before then, I'll definitely do one next Thursday to let you know how the surgery went. And until then, thank you again for caring and for all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm starting to see some of you guys now, which is nice. You know, at shows or work. That's the only way I go out, is either work or show, or if I have a show. But yeah, it's nice to see people. And until next time, love you guys.